And I want to make sure I recast Big God. I'm going to wait here, recast Big God again, because we're going to need this for this here, because now we're going to cast Magic Breath. Magic Breath is a new one. It's basically the strongest enemy skill, or one of the strongest all-hitting enemy skills in the game. It does a ton of damage. Even when we had Big God up there, you can see it did a ton of damage. So it's really, really good. So now you can see, for example, and it's really, really expensive as well. Magic Breath is 75, and I believe this enemy is kind of immune to it. I think, because when it's nothing to steal. I'm going to test Magic Breath. Oh, I forgot if it heals it or not. No, it does not. I see 3.6k damage from it, so Magic Breath is really tough, and I don't think it's in this section where it is. Nope. There's a section where you actually go through the wall here. And I believe it might be in this section if I'm not correctly. Oh, I thought we were going to get another thing encounter, but yeah, so now we have Magic Breath, and now we also have Trine there on all of them. And by the way, there's one more enemy skill material that you will get, and it's always, I thought it was weird that why is there more than 3 enemy skills in the game. But it's kind of meant to be for your second party when you face up against Sephiroth, like for your second party. But if you use, for example, like Knights of the Round, then you don't need to think, oh yeah, here's where you go to. And there you get a second ribbon, so now you can have ribbon on 2 characters. It's pretty decent. To get more ribbons than this though, because these are only 2 ribbons that you pick up, I believe. I believe there are only 2 that you pick up. The next ribbon, in order to get that, you need to okay, so what's my Magic Breath now? Yeah, Magic Breath is so powerful that it was all nice. Hey, we got the gravity, you know. Pretty good. And I'm guessing... Do I have to transform? Yeah, I do have. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, that is the master already. Okay. Actually, MP Plus isn't a bad idea to try and level up now. Yeah. Just going for MP Plus. I believe this is the weapon for, yeah, this is the javelin. I hope I'm doing this in the right order here. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. And I believe these die very, very quickly to Trine. I think they definitely Trine. And you can see all of these battles in this cave. Like at this point, you don't really need to be grinding because all the places give you enough. Oh, and they have improved the way the rock looks. It didn't look as good as this a few patches ago. And yeah, you can actually just exit immediately when you hear that. And yeah, I always thought that there were more hidden walls in this, but yeah, I don't think there is. So let's just have mask here. Yeah, that's nice and all, but it's not super useful. You know, if you could attack instead, Vincent, that would be great, you know, if you could. Okay, good. Nice. We're getting a boatload of vampire fangs. It's actually not too bad actually to get some vampire fangs. Okay, and now we want to go here. And then yeah, you can use the advance there. it's on Vincent we have it, right? The weak one. Yeah, because the only thing different is that I'm missing lace on that. But yeah. I do have magic breath on all of us. So what's HP now? And I was gonna stick something here. Yeah, that's just puts us there. Okay, good. Yeah, let's put it. I believe it's not particularly strong though. If we actually don't kill it, yeah, I can start with it. I believe we should be able to reach that save point. I'm pretty certain. 25 more minutes still, so yeah, it's not going to be no problem to reach the save point. And this is going to put us outside again. And we want to, of course, step here. And I believe I like to actually go up here instead. And I think it's to the right there that you climb, or to the left, maybe? Oh yeah, and encounters, yeah. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Because I can just run away. Except that doesn't give us it, right? Correct? No, that gives us it because... No, it does not. I thought I saw bad breath there. No. Okay, so we didn't get it. I'm doing that, I should have just killed it. Because I have the ribbon. No, it is over there. Okay, good. I thought that I was gonna get another chance with that, but yeah, there's gonna be no way to really miss the bad breath because it's a certain place where the encounter of it, or the encounter chance on it is very, very high. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Make sure it stays in 38 for as long as possible. Now we go right. We go. And then stomp like a crazy person. It's so hard to keep it at the high values when you like. There we go. I believe it needs to go down to 34 for you to get knocked out basically, which is... I think it might be unrealistic, but I don't remember exactly where the real temperature is when you would pass out from cold, like what your body temperature needs to go down to. So we're actually going to tent up here just because, you know, we're using the... There's a tents. Then we're okay. We're not number 9 out of 10. And we're setting over at there now with the dark codes, yes. And this place is quite interesting, of course, because this is the place where we need to but I forgot if magic breath on it works or not, because I believe magic breath actually heals it. I forgot if there was a treasure chest there on the corner on that screen though. So we're trying it up here. Organics, by the way, is a weapon I really like the design of actually. Because I always thought that organics the first time I played the game looked really weird. Like it just stands out as a very weird looking weapon, you know, what's that? But I believe it's supposed to be organics with a Y and an X, because I believe it's from... I forgot if it's Norse mythology or not, because yeah. And there you pick up the fire amulet, and just like the other amulets, we have the Bolt Omelette, we have the Aurora Omelette, you know. This new one, the Fire Omelette, is of course kind of along the same one. You see they have very similar stats there. 72, 74, 76, and then all of them have 8 and 3 magic defense on all of them except... Yeah, all of them has 3 magic defense percentage, yeah. Of course, Dragon Omelette isn't as good defense-wise, but it has more slots and it drains half which makes it pretty good. But yeah, so here now we have to fight a bunch of iciclies in a row, and I believe actually magic breath should be enough, but I believe it doesn't kill a big guy. But I believe, yeah, you can steal anything from it, but 2 attacks is enough for it. So I might try next time to do 1 attack and then try and yeah, you can see 3,100 and 200 AP from that, so it's a pretty good double growth place. You don't want to jump even after you kill the final one. So I want a magic breath again here. And then he needs to mug and I want it to morph. I don't think you can morph it though, but I forgot. Because there are some weird enemies in this game that you can morph. Alright, I should actually get up here. The thing that I love is of course when you have the memory thing on. Which is... okay, so it doesn't do anything special. Of course here is what I would recommend. I would normally use switch to like double growth weapons here. Just so that each of these will give you 400 AP, you know, which is a pretty good decon, all things considered. But now we just want to try and I'm not going to try again, we're trying twice. Might as well just mug it to death. And we're punching it to death. Chocobolero was born, that's great. Almost. I'm gonna do that actually, I think. Alright, use this then. Just put the chocolate there. Because I mean, yes, we're not gonna need it soon, but yeah, now we can have a comet there. To make the comet go quicker. Yeah, was that on master before? It was not, I think. And I probably change everyone to double growth soonish now, because we're getting so much stuff mastered now. And we soon have life too, it's not going to be that much longer. So now I have Shokumog mastered, and then probably I will go Shiva if it's wrong, because all of those are very quick. Titan is also pretty quick, same thing with Odin. Of course, last one now, and I'm gonna use the most effective thing you wanna use. If you're speedrunning, this is the thing you really wanna be using here. Bangra! Because it kills all of it. Because it's weak to fire, obviously, because it's an icicle. No. Mega Elixir. The funny thing is it's actually a translation, because in the original game they call it Final Elixir. And like there's nothing over there, by the way. It's weird that you can go up that far. And you can actually jump down here. Wow! Nice. And yeah, there is a chest down there in the corner. Just magic ready to death. Boom! And that's just an elixir, yeah, that's what elixir is. Now I have 9 elixirs. I'm uncertain if I'm gonna do that trick or not with the elixirs. I might try to, I might not do the trick. because if you don't do the trick, yeah, because the thing is, normally if you would speedrun, for example, and if you want to get a bunch of levels, it's better to speedrun to a certain part in the game and then get a bunch of levels. You have to speed source there. It's nice, of course. So now we're about the power source and the slip source. And I shoot tent up. And it's here where we get one of my, I would say I think it's in my top 3. I'm pretty certain this weapon is number 2 actually. And this is something called the enhanced sword. Which, by the way, if you look at the organic damage 62, this goes down to 43. Which, by the way, if you look at 43, that's weaker than the mirror same. That's around Runeblade's level, and Runeblade is a double growth. But enhanced, of course, is an 8-slot weapon, and it has growth and